Whether your business is doing well or it needs help, this analysis will help you find opportunities to improve your business or the reason why it's not performing. In many scenarios, it's quite difficult for business owners or managers to conduct a detailed and objective analysis because of the deep involvement with the business. For this reason, business consultants are often hired to support the owner with the analysis process. If your business is losing money, the first question you need to ask yourself is why, and what can I do to change it? The first step is to gather as much information as possible related to the business sales. It's like a match in any sports. If you don't know the score, how do you know if you're winning or losing? It is the same scenario for your business. If you don't know at least how much and what your business is selling, how do you know if your business is losing or making money? For this reason, you want to collect at least the past 3 years' sales history with the following specification: quantity sold, sales revenue, sales market, which could be local, national, and/or international. However, the more information you can gather, the more detailed and accurate the sales analysis will be. So, in an ideal scenario, you will want to gather the same information for each product or service or group of products. Now that you've gathered all the data, you can start to analyze it. First, discover your business sales trend and compare it, year after year, with the market trend, with the competitor's trend. Then, if you discover any differences in this comparison, you have to examine in which year and why, your sales channel, prices, product quantity, customer service, payment methods, and anything else which might be the cause of a decline in the sale. As mentioned before, it is only with detailed information that you can achieve a proper and accurate analysis to help you find the problems or the area that can be improved in your business. For the purpose of this video, we will now go a step forward into a more accurate analysis. This part is commonly known as the ABC analysis or Pareto principle. So, once you've discovered and examined your business trend, we now want to gather as much information as possible for each individual product or group of products, such as unit price, unit net margin percentage, quantity sold, turnover, and net profit. You can now place this information in a table or system as per the example on the screen. The first column will contain all your products or services. The second one will have the unit prices. The third, the unit net margin percentage. The fourth one, the quantity sold. The fifth one, the yearly total turnover. And finally, the last column will have the yearly total net profit. Next, let's calculate the total of the quantity column, the turnover, and the net profit. These totals represent 100% of your business. Underneath, go ahead and write 80% of that total per each column as shown on the screen. Now, let's duplicate the table 2 more times and rename the first table A, the second one B, and the third one C. Next, we can sort table A by quantity from largest to smallest. Starting from the top, let's add the figures until we reach the 80% number and draw a line. Let's repeat the same process for table B by turnover and table C by net profit. Okay, we now have all our products reordered by quantity, turnover, and net profit. And we can see that some products are above the blue line while others are below it in each table. Before we begin the ABC analysis, we also need to establish the priority in which we're going to analyze our products. To do so, we're going to use the color green, red, and red highlighted. Green will represent healthy products with low priority. Red, weak ones with medium priority. And the products highlighted in red will be the sick ones with high priority. We are now ready to begin the analysis, so let's examine our three tables. We can notice that in each table, the product order is different, but there are similarities between some products in table A, B, and C. For example, product A, K, J, and D are above the line in terms of quantity, turnover, and net profit, while the rest of the products are below the line. So let's go ahead and change the color to green in each table. Next, we can change the color of the remaining products to red. The end result should look similar to the example on the screen. Now, let's examine table C. Amongst the products in red at the bottom, we can notice the product N, O, I, and G are actually causing a loss to the business. So let's highlight them and do the same in table A and B. Next, looking at our three tables, we can notice the product N, O, and I are pretty much at the bottom of all three tables. However, product G is below the line in table B, and as a matter of fact, it's in second place in table A. Keep product G in mind, as we will go back to it in a minute. As a general rule, whether your list has 10 or 100 products, you should have some in green at the top, which they consist of 80% of your sales, some in red, and others highlighted at the bottom of the three tables. When a business is losing money, the products commonly highlighted at the bottom of each table, with high priority, need to be analyzed first, and usually they can be eliminated or changed without affecting the business. For example, product N, O, and I. After those, all the products in red with medium priority below the 80% margin should be analyzed carefully and in detail individually. The products in green, commonly at the top of each table above the 80% margin, usually don't have any problems or don't need intervention. However, the products at the bottom, but not in all three tables, similar to product G, must be analyzed even more carefully. Even if G is costing the business money, its quantity and turnover are high, representing a substantial part of the business. Any intervention to this product might cause great repercussion to many areas of the business. By following these guidelines, you should gather useful results to help you set up a recovery plan and also to help you evaluate which products to keep, to eliminate, to invest in, and to take action. Often businesses keep unnecessary products which only increase cost. Now that you know what information you need to collect and the principles on how to analyze it, you can begin to analyze your business. It is important to remember that each business situation is different. Therefore, the sales analysis will have different outcomes. For this reason, it is crucial to have as much information as possible and also to seek professional advice before making any decision based on your analysis. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to leave a comment here, on Facebook, or send us an email.